And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with a very special episode of the Laugh Point Podcast, episode 12. Actually, you guys are the 12th episode.
12th?
Yeah.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us here.
How? So this is introduce yourself.
My name's Brandon.
And
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
yeah, guys.
He's here so he doesn't get fined. I'm here to just pay tribute to Rick McGray, and that's why I'm wearing the jacket.
That's why we're actually all kind of wearing something.
We're all kind of wearing the jacket, but I'm wearing I got the whole Rick McGray fit on right now.
He's really truly paying homage.
I'm a huge fan of the Laugh Point Podcast, specifically the Rick McGray episode. So I'm
really.
I don't know. Well, no, I don't know. I'm just I kind of wanted to just pay tribute to the guy. You know what I mean? Like Rick kind of has the vibe of a guy that maybe died 4 years ago or something. So I'm just paying tribute to him.
He does look like someone that has served 3 life sentences in a row.
Yeah, for something. Yeah, man. Yeah, it looks like
he looks like he's eternal.
I love the guy, man. You know what I mean?
He looks like he's eternal in some way. I don't know. I love him, man. He's such a great hang. He's
yeah. So I'm just pumped to be sitting here in the same spot that
it was crazy because what
he was in.
What Rick does is anytime you kind of go with a bit, even if you're not trying to, he'll run with it. He'll take there was a couple times you'll see throughout the podcast where I kind of said something half-assedly, and then he'll turn to the camera and say it full force, yell it at the audience, and I just fucking loved it. It was so much fun. Yeah.
Are we allowed to eat the snacks that are around?
That's it. I think you are, but I don't know if you're allowed to show the name. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? We're eating Coffee Crisp Pops.
Yeah,
not
Coffee Crisp Pops.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you want?
Nah, I was gonna keep doing the I'm just here so I don't get fined bit. But do you really think Coffee Crisp is gonna come for the Laugh Point Podcast if you show the label on camera?
You know, what's funny is I have a buddy who every time the first time I was setting up the podcast, he's like, don't show this product, you're gonna get
so you are generally concerned about Nestle coming for you?
No, at this point I'm not anymore, but I for the longest time
do you even know of the crimes they've committed?
No, but now I'm interested.
You should look into it. Type in Nestle child torture.
Nestle child torture. Yeah. On what, X Hamster or Pornhub?
Yo,
that's
Yo, I'm just fucking.
That's kind of funny, but do you think you have an addiction? So you insert that kind of stuff in the conversation, or is it something that you kind of has a healthy role in your life?
All right, so you guys host this great show called the Public Access Program, and I've been fun. Actually, if you watch this podcast,
he really doesn't want to talk about porn, eh?
Other than, funnily enough, yeah, I'm very much trying to avoid that. The Rick McGray podcast. A lot of
people struggle with it.
Was actually Rick McGray podcast was actually the first time in all of my podcasts where I didn't wear the public access hat.
Whoa.
Yeah, I saw that today, and I was even skeptical to even come on.
Yeah, I was kind of I felt kind of bad. I was like, shit, now I don't know if they're gonna come on.
But on edge, even walking into your.
Yeah.
Do you
But did you see? I got pumped as soon as I seen your Latino roommate that looks like Charlie Kirk. Did you see that guy?
Oh, did my roommate?
He's got a Charlie Kirk face, sort of. You know what I mean?
He really does. No, his jawline really does for whatever reason.
The features, yeah, he's kind of got Charlie Kirk vibes.
Do you ever wear the hat when you explore those sites, or do you take the hat off?
I actually specifically wear the hat when I explore those sites, and it
cool.
It anyways, so public access, if you guys who have watched the podcast, I have been repping this hat and sometimes even their shirt all the time. I love your guys' show. I remember actually when I was first moving up here to Edmonton, I was trying to kind of get into the comedy scene here in terms of Facebook and social media and whatnot, to kind of see all whatever. And I remember one of the first posts I saw was your guys's I think it was still when you a little bit after you did this, might have been a little bit after the Jaron Drew stuff, I think so.
Who's that?
Oh, Man, you're in for a treat.
No, I'm kidding.
No,
Good guy. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
yeah, honestly, I'm W him.
W guy.
W guy for real. no, no. But I remember watching that, and it was the first time ever, and I'm not joking, and I definitely mean to glaze, but
Yeah.
I'm what happened?
You have a Lilo and Stitch poster up. That's sick.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of cool.
It is.
Stitch has like a beret on it.
yeah,
You got Deadpool, Wolverine.
yeah,
You got Lilo and
And a
Stitch.
mugshot.
You got Spider-Man, and you got Elvis.
yes.
That's specifically.
And then look behind you. You
That's
have My Hero
Elvis.
Academia. You have Spider-Man. You
Yeah,
have
this is my favorite part of the set. The bonsai tree starter kit that's never been started.
it has so much dust on it at this point. Like it's
I have this same picture in my room actually.
heck yeah.
Is that yours or?
No, this is all Jack's. Like this is all my
shit.
roommates.
Do you
But
like, you like Back to the Future though?
yeah,
Anyways, back on topic. Do you think Israel has a right to defend itself or not?
not really.
Whoa,
No.
for real.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Based. Yeah.
No, I think
which Back to the
honestly,
Future
I think
movies
honestly how we should challenge them is through Rocket League, because that's like real skill. Like fuck, like anybody can shoot and kill
You play a
someone.
lot of Rocket League?
Dude,
Big Rocket League guy.
I'm bronze, dude. Fucking,
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
it means I'm
familiar either.
shit.
You're bronze.
Yeah.
Okay.
There,
cool.
I'm just in the lowest league.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rocket League. That's when you play soccer with the cars.
Yeah, soccer with the cars. Yeah, it's
Bro,
fun.
bro.
Yeah. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I watched your guys' public access interview, and it was one of the very few times, I'm not joking, I don't mean to seriously glaze so much, is the fact that I just sat there and watched it without like getting distracted once. Like usually I like take breaks in between like long ass videos. The entire time, start to finish, I just sat there glued to my phone. Because I was like, I wonder what I wonder what this idiot is gonna say next. Like I remember when you asked him, when you were like, so Jared, like, what do you so at the like literally the start of the interview, you're like, so the allegations, what do you think about him? And he's like, well, I mean they're not wrong. And that like literally I paused and was like on my floor for like 5 minutes, because I'm like, no way this kid thinks even after that he has a chance of ever coming back
It
to
was like when Michael Jackson hit the moonwalk. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It was a lot like when my mom was homesick that day. No, she was supposed to be at a family event, but she stayed home and she saw Michael Jackson hit the moonwalk live on TV. She called everyone she knew. She's like, "You guys got it." There was no internet back then, so like,
Yeah.
you said, "You guys won't believe what you just saw. This man floated." Right?
Yeah, imagine that.
Fuck,
It was
man.
like
This guy
seeing
floated.
Probably looked like he
it
floated.
was like
Walked
seeing like
by.
floating cars and shit. Like it's they
Floating cars. Are we back on the Back to the Future stuff?
well yeah, no, it's just like back then you see some shit like that and you're like you tell your friends and they think you did like acid or something. They're like, yeah, fuck
Quick,
you.
top 5 STDs. Go.
Fuck, there's so many.
Don't
No,
get
I
baited
can't.
that easy.
I can't list them all of them. It's funnily enough, speaking of STDs, I remember one time at a Gen Pop show, I remember Nick Von Dub asked, he was like, all right,
Who?
Nick Von Dub,
Who's that?
I can't remember.
Nick.
Anyways,
Nick. just drinking the wheelchair. Remember that shit? Remember when Soldier Boy was on the Breakfast Club?
Oh yeah.
Drake.
oh my God,
Drake.
dude. But anyways,
but, like-
so I was on stage and it was the show where they had the riff bucket, and I pulled it out and it was a name of an STD,
Oh yeah.
and I was like,
Sick riff.
and you know what my riff was? My riff
Yeah.
was, oh man, this reminds me so much of last night. And Nick's
Shit.
and Nick's
Yeah.
and then Nick
Yeah, that's where shit has died.
and then
Because-
Daniel's just like, wait, so like, what do you mean you got it? And I was like, yeah, last night while I was taking a shit. And then 2 seconds of silence, and then Nick Von Dub just goes, Liam Adam, everybody, and just calls me out the stage, and I'm like,
Who
what
is
the
that?
fuck just
though?
happened? I think he's a podcaster.
Cool.
I've seen him on Spotify sometimes.
Cool.
I don't know, but fuck man, I'm excited to be back in Edmonton. I was just in Grand Prairie. I actually wanted to talk to you about this fucking corporate gig that I did, because this
Great, yeah, I wanted to hear about it.
this corporate gig. Okay, so
You know this?
they
I'll hold the mic, yeah, man. I'm
holy
locked in
shit.
For this.
Okay,
I've actually never done a corporate gig before, so please start to finish.
let us
Please
know.
tell me
Let's-
the
all right,
the booking
So-
process.
all right. So the part about like getting contacted and asking what my rate is, that was pretty cool. But then,
No, tell me more about that.
but like,
They
well,
hit you up on email or what?
they no
DM?
Messenger. They hit me up on
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger,
Who'd have thunk?
and
I gotta
kids
download.
all
I gotta download
and
Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger, and they were friends with my mom's soon-to-be husband.
Your mom's
And
soon to be
yeah, I think they work at the same company, and they said, "Hey, we're
What
doing
kind of
this."
company is it?
It's a gas company. It's a gas,
Sick.
oil and gas company. So immediately
one
I
of
was like,
those.
"Great stuff! Something I know zero
Like an
about. This
Esso
is
or-
awesome."
Like Esso?
No, not like
Like,
that. It's
Shell?
kind of like Canfor in a sense, almost like I could
which?
be royally fucking this up, but I'll kind of
You
like.
should remember the name of the company.
It's called Alta Gas. It's called
Alta
Alta
Gas.
Gas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they hit me up and they were like, "Hey, we're
On
doing
Facebook
this."
Messenger.
Yes, on Facebook Messenger.
Wait, that's the you did the corporate for AltaGas?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Please, please.
Okay, no, it gets better. So they wanted me to do a corporate event at a curling rink in Grand Prairie. So
Sick.
this is like top of the top. Fuck Netflix specials. I don't give a shit. This is what I wanted all my life. So I'm at the curling rink,
Very hard, eh?
and at the curling center is when I learn that half of the people there don't even know that there's a comedy show going on.
That's
So-
always a good recipe.
So, like a kind of good comic, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna walk around, introduce myself, and say that there's a comedy show tonight because I at least want people to know. So I walked around, introduced myself, told everybody who I was and what was happening, and that it was gonna be. I asked like, dirty humor, you good? Everyone's like, I'm all for it. And I had sat down with Devin Joshi, I think his last name is. I can't remember his last name, but anyways, jeez, he fucking hell. Anyways, so we sat down and wrote a bunch of jokes about AltaGas, and so I was like, all right, I got this. I'm ready.
Can you
to
run
go.
some of the?
So one of them
What
was.
kind of paper did you write it on?
Jesus.
Like your notebook or was it on your phone?
It was on my notebook and my phone.
Oh shit!
So-
both, you used both.
Yeah, I used both.
Confusing.
So, anyways, one of the jokes was the fact that they were paying me $300, but I learned that
It is a joke.
they made $14 billion in 2022. So I said, like, I heard you guys made $14 billion, and I was like, fucking $300 is fair. That got a decent life, and then I said, like, the sound system is probably worth more than me. And then like I read through their bio and I was like, great fucking use on Chat GPT. Like this is clearly like all AI bullshit. It was like, and then I like read all of I literally read aloud a part of their website and asked one of the people, like, do you know what this means? They couldn't answer me for shit. Like it was crazy. And but the worst part was like that was doing okay, but the second I got into material, it all just like was like a decline.
Yeah, I would
It's
imagine.
like it would, and
material would be difficult.
yeah, and the craziest part was literally only 2 tables were laughing at my material. The rest were like what
How
the
many
fuck?
people?
I
were
even
there?
I even walked up. I was like, "Hi, thank you
Shit.
so much for coming." And then this one lady comes up and goes, "Yeah, just not my cup of tea."
Wow.
How many people were there? Do you think?
50, 60
Shit,
people.
okay. Did you have any curling jokes?
No, not just all about their company.
Ah, you
And-
should-
You
should've-
did all the material of their company.
No, not all. It was half
didn't hear
half the company and then half
They
my
make your
material.
chores stuff,
Yeah, I did my chore
but
stuff.
they
Yeah.
didn't like it.
No, not really. No,
Damn.
no. That's usually a hit or
What about your
man. I
date
know.
grocery shopping?
That one didn't really hit either, except for like again a lot of it was it would literally go like this. I would say a couple jokes and then I go, "Are you guys enjoying the show?" And that would get a laugh, and then I'd like shit on myself. I go back into material bomb and then go, "No, seriously, are you though?" And then that would get, so the only time I ever got laughs was me acknowledging the bombs.
Damn.
That's
Shit, you
like,
should have started crying.
well, fuck. I wish the fucking Rick Glassman, dude, pull a Ricky Glassman.
Rick
When
Glassman.
things like that
Yeah.
happen, do you?
He like there was like a story of how he like was on stage and he fucking like an audience member heckled him, so to like pull into the bit he started crying, but then they actually started feeling bad for him.
No, there's other people that cry too, but I can't
Yeah.
remember their names right now.
Then he starts with an N and ends with an Ik Von Dub.
That's just When
It
you
could
have-
be
when you have
anything, though.
Bombs like that, like you did at the corporate, do you ever question whether you should continue to do comedy, or do you?
No, like
do you,
legit,
do you feel like you're born, like God placed you on this
No, you know what's funny enough? No, I just went home and was like, cool, I got paid, and then Brad Semituk was when I posted that I like was able to. It was only when I posted about my being able to fucking find a vending machine in the hotel I was staying at, where he texted me and was like, "Dude, congratulations, by the way." And in my head, I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's cool."
They put you up in the hotel too?
Yeah, they put me up in the
Damn.
They put me up in the Podolin. It was a
Podolin?
pretty Podol. It was a pretty in terms of Grand Prairie hotels. It was pretty fucking nice. No, it's funnily what's crazy is I walked up and I was because I thought like not really a lot of people enjoy it. I started going up to people, so people coming up to me like, "I love the show. I love the show." In my head, I'm like, "No, you didn't." And then I went up to like the guy who like was like the boss, like the boss of the whole company, pretty much. And I said, "Hey, I hope I did well, and I hope like you'd want me back next year and shit like that." And no, he wasn't even like that. He was just like, yeah, like I'll hit you like if I ever want you back. And then I remember the person who originally hit me up was like, hey, I'll text you in a couple days and like ask the company like what they thought of you. So I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting to see if yeah, pretty much like to see if I did well or not. But yeah, I love Christmas. Yeah, it's very gay.
You don't have to agree with me just because I say it.
Yeah.
You're allowed to disagree. It's okay.
Man, y'all are like whispering. And
I don't
shit.
know what's
Oh, yeah,
going
I'm
on
probably
at this
whispering.
point.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Me and Liam did ASMR last time.
Yeah, he actually did really good ASMR last time.
My name is Liam Anima. This is the Last
He
Point
crushed that
Podcast.
shit.
I'm a huge fucking faggot.
Okay. Give me back the mic.
Jeez.
You're off the mic. You're in a weird mood.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a dab.
Yeah. What else is going on with you?
Should we take a moment to like just what is it you were talking about?
We could hit a meditation or like
I'm gonna meditate right now, real quick.
hit the pen, meditate. We
I'm
could
gonna hit the-
meditate, hit a little
gonna
gratefulness
hit-
practice. If
Yeah,
anything,
great,
we
that's
could
good,
we could let's read the clown prayer.
The clown prayer.
Clown prayer.
meditate and just be grateful.
What's the clown?
We
prayer?
should have read it before the clown's prayer. Sorry, we should have read it before the podcast. Honestly, I'm
Okay.
kind of a fucking idiot, but
Right, okay,
we can do it now.
go.
Do one of y'all want to like hum a song or like sing? So you have the other mic. You want to like hum something?
Okay.
And
Go.
I'll read like the clown's prayer over it, and we kind of just like reflect on like what we're doing and like all that. Yeah, while we're doing it.
Okay, go.
Okay, so
I'll just go as you go.
Well, no, I gotta this. I got it. You gotta lead me in with the song. So just go ahead. As I stumble through this life, help me to create more laughter than tears, dispense more happiness than gloom, spread more cheer than despair. Never let me become so indifferent, but that I will fail to see the wonders in the eyes of a child, or the twinkle in the eyes of the aged. Never let. We can stand up, man. Never forget that my total effort is to cheer people, make them happy, and forget momentarily all the unpleasantness in their lives. And in my final moment, may I hear you whisper, when you made my people smile, you made me smile. Shit, man.
Rest in peace, Joe Rogan's comedy career.
I wouldn't have ended that beautiful moment with that, but hey, man, that was cool, and I'm happy that we came here just for that moment right there.
That was
that's
honestly
pretty
one
good,
of the
man.
most fun things I've ever done on this podcast.
That's sick.
And now I'm gonna take a moment of dedication to my beautiful girlfriend who is out in Newfoundland. I'm gonna take this dab pen right for you.
Yes. What?
If you're in danger, blink twice. No, you're good. Yeah, if you're safe, don't blink.
I love you, baby, so much.
Oh shit!
I love you. I love you.
Oh, that's funny.
Fuck no, you know what comedian I've been really like getting back into?
Martin Short.
And John. Yeah, on the fucking like the book on the it's John Mulaney actually. Funnily enough.
Oh shit, man.
Because I don't know why, and this is I'm just gonna get into like some serious comedy talk for a sec, but like
That's always good.
when I watch his stuff, I was watching his radio Kid Gorgeous at Radio City Music Hall, and I watched it like 6 times in a row.
That's autism.
Yes.
We talked about this last
Yes, we
week.
did.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I know, there's a specific joke he tells about, he like asks his mom if she's ever seen a ghost, and she said yes. and he's like, and that's like the best answer. But what I noticed is like what makes it so funny about that joke is like the way he's moving around the stage. Like he's like during one of the jokes, his mom is like describing a ghost that she sees, and then he talks about like how his dad just like out of nowhere is like, let's change the subject, and like the way he like fucking like rotates his body aggressively, it's just, I'm so addicted to that shit.
Are you enthralled by any men's movements?
Not to that level, maybe, but I do respect it. Yeah, 6 times in a row is a little bit much, maybe. I don't know. Like,
I'm gonna watch it tonight. Literally.
we should be watching Kill Tony right now. Usually, that's what I do on Mondays. I watch Kill Tony. And
no, you know what?
I steal the jokes from the show every single week. There's infinite people, bro. Nobody even remembers this shit. I watch Kill Tony every single Monday. I steal all the jokes. I have infinite new jokes all the time. Yeah, that's what I should be doing right now. But
dude,
yeah.
I do the same thing, but with a channel called Smosh.
Smosh, yeah, shut up.
Fucking Smosh. The food battles. Just keep watching.
Well, that's actually what our shit's heavily inspired by, Smosh. This is like a big Smosh vibes in the house. There's a punching bag in the kitchen. There's
big Smosh vibes.
Not maybe that's less, not Smosh vibes, but sick vibes.
I'm so high, I almost started hitting this. Like, I almost started hitting, like holding the power button and like.
I love podcasting so much. I get high off the microphone, man. I take a hit of the microphone when I get on the mic. Man, it makes me high as fuck.
I don't think if I asked you this, I might have, but I don't think I've ever asked you this, which is, yeah. Let me hit some.
No, man, you have your own.
I know, but I want to hit both.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, take a hit of
That's disgusting.
Bro's tweaking off the mic, man.
There you go. No, but who's your comic inspiration? Would you say, like, Brandon? Because I think I might have asked you this. I might have not asked you this. If I did,
you did. I said Nick Von Dub.
Oh yeah, Nick Von Dub. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't remember his name though.
No, it's ringing a bell now.
Okay.
Yeah, just click.
Because you're like favorite comic all time, greatest, best at their craft.
All right,
Nick Von Dub.
Yeah. You're like, should have said that.
Nick Von Dub, Bill Cosby, Chris D'Elia. Who else? Who else do I like?
Brendan Schaub.
Aziz Ansari and Brendan Schaub probably.
I know you really like Gringo Poppy.
Gringo Poppy. I what's all the hate about? You know?
Oh my gosh, have you seen the first 5 minutes?
I don't really remember.
Or at the rest at all? Because like there's like
glass houses type shit. You know, I'm not really that good at stand up yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure he was like 3 years in, and he put this special out, and
right.
And like the background is literally made out of like construction paper from like grade school. Like I'm not like, it's wild. People actually found out like the department store where he bought it at.
Do you love your father or your mother more?
When I was a kid, I thought I liked my mom more because she let me do more. But as I grew older,
physically,
pause.
Yo, wait! I
like my mom should let me get farther.
You cannot be doing that on this.
I only ever got to say.
Well, yeah, my dad never let me suck his cock. No, fucking
Liam.
No, what I meant is like my. No, I'm not coming back from that.
Your mom let you do more. Yeah, what'd she let you do, Liam? Show us on the doll. You have a pig's head there, hey?
Yes, that's from.
Is that from Lord of the Flies?
No, that's from an anime.
That's way cooler, yeah.
What anime it is, but I think it's Demon Slayer.
Is that the Indiana Jones hat?
I wish.
Oh.
No, it's from Demon Slayer. I'm pretty sure. Like that anime.
Yeah.
That really cool anime.
You ever think about lifting those weights over there?
I tried.
This is a funny way of phrasing things. Yeah.
I tried. I don't know, man.
I haven't lifted those in a minute, if you can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those gotta look pretty heavy though. It looks like.
Oh my gosh,
What's the heaviest you think you could pick up?
well the like the big bottom ones I've been able to, but like it
Really?
not yeah
I think I'd like to see that.
okay
The bottom one? What is that? 60 pounds?
yeah.
Don't let hurt yourself. Whoa.
Like I can pick
Well,
it up.
do it
Whoa.
for the camera. Do it
Good for the you
camera.
gotta show the
This?
girls your muscle. Yeah.
Oh my god. watch
Whoa.
I can't lift it up
Holy crap,
anymore.
okay.
You're so strong.
Oh shit! I gotta use 2 hands to put it back.
No, that's okay. Be careful. Those big guns.
Oh my god! No wait, I actually. Fucking hell! I remembered why I don't do this. I can't put it back on. This thing's fucking impossible.
No
Yeah.
wonder your girlfriend moved.
Gotta go find her a pirate to fucking. You're gonna leave it like that?
Yeah, for now.
No, that's okay. We got time.
Yeah, my hand is fucking killing me, man.
We'll come in and check in with you weekly, see how you're doing with the 60-pound dumbbell.
60-pound
Get you
double. Yeah.
fine-tuned, in shape for when your lady's back, eh?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy.
New Year's
Absolutely.
resolution.
That's the other thing is like,
Pick up your girl.
have you guys ever gotten in a physical altercation?
No.
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 Yeah.
Screaming match.
No.
You guys never even fought like that?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No.
He probably you don't have to talk about it on the podcast either. It's okay.
No, I'm open about it.
Yeah. Blink twice if you're safe.
Yeah, I'm
I
safe.
think that means he's
Yeah, the
safe.
thing you're doing with your hand isn't.
That's like a nerve. I don't know why. I'm fuck.
I'm worried about you now.
So I actually
Where's your girl? She doing time or something?
no,
Yeah,
I
people like to joke about it, but men do get abused by women. You know, it is something that happens.
that is something that happens, and if
But it's
it's
not happening to you.
if it's happening to you, don't be a pussy and swing back. It's pretty simple.
Would you swing on your girl if you had to, or?
Yeah.
I think we both know the rules.
Whoa,
So-
what's that mean?
Like I think
Well, yeah, is it
I think
you and
like
us, or
I think
you
we
and your
like
girl?
her and I watched UFC at like a UFC match and just kind of looked at each other and nodded. Like that's what happens.
What? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Would you punch her if you had to? Is the question.
How
I
much
think
money?
the answer is yes, right?
Yeah, I think that's yeah.
Well, I don't
You
want
don't
to.
want to,
I don't
yeah.
just want to say yes
never a
without
good
getting
excuse to hit
anything
a
out of
woman.
it. I want to at least punch her and get something out of it.
Whoa.
So like, how much money can I get out of it?
I don't know. I was thinking more of a self-defense type situation.
Oh, shit!
But
Yeah,
if you want to do it for a bag, that's cool too.
well, that's I want to do it Jaron Drew style.
Jaron Drew, why does he do?
Well, I don't know. I'm just
You don't know?
assuming.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing good. He still tags me and stuff.
Does he?
Yeah.
He tags me and stuff too. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
usually one of the first guys to like.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
content.
he's doing the best, but I just want to say publicly on camera, I don't think we ever had before. We had nothing to do with what happened to him. Like the police were looking for us.
That's a good point.
The police. were
Wait,
looking
yeah.
for
So I
us,
actually, because so when that happened, I had to assume that like people were assuming that was your fault.
No, we had a
but-
conversation with him about certain behavior, and then he allegedly went and did that exact same behavior with a group of people that weren't as inclined to have a conversation with him as we were, and then now they're facing charges. And now
crazy
he's doing. He
charges.
went to Montreal, and he's doing fine, man. I'm sure he's good, but like, I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. I don't even know much about it. I just know that talk shit get hit.
Yeah, we did not send out a hit on Jaron Drew.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we did not send out a hit, and even if we had that kind of power, we wouldn't. We're not. We advocate for nonviolence, right?
Yeah.
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 Well, I remember I saw your show and it was the way you guys handled those questions was so fucking funny. Like I wish like I gotta refresh my memory on it because like I remember at the end one of my like I think my favorite part was at the end when Graham McDonald or
Yeah.
he said you could literally hear him asking Drew, he's like, or Jaron, he's like, so after this interview, you know, like what we've all heard, like you have not at all like really protected your case. What makes you think that like you have any even 1% chance of coming back after this entire interview? And he had just nothing to say, like absolutely nothing to say. And it was pure, like it was just awesome journalism, like absolutely. I love.
Journalism? Yeah.
Well, I 100% no, like because you guys took like you probably like really did your research. You actually like really prepared those questions. You like made sure that they weren't like half-assed.
A little bit. Like
You put your work into it.
You didn't want to like come in completely unprepared. But
Yeah.
like at the same time, I didn't know.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
He just seems a little weird and posts comics gossip a lot, so it's totally possible that people are just kind of making stuff up. But then he said this
Yeah.
stuff about how the only girls who don't like him are fat girls, and that's when it was like, oh, well, this guy's just not all there.
Yeah, this I think there is like a point where you can even hear, like, at the beginning the crowd is kind of like, okay, I guess I'll hear him out. And then like halfway through, or like a little bit way through, you can just hear the crowd like audibly just like become like, oh, like this guy's clearly not.
Have you ever had your twin brother on your podcast before? Like,
no, but I really, he's here and I so badly want to get him on, and I feel like with enough badgering we could.
You know who you kind of look like is Ed Gein. Do you know who that is?
Ed Gein? No.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm not gonna know who
the
that
real
is.
guy.
I really don't like that Ed Gein stuff. Man.
Oh, does that make you uncomfortable?
I just don't think people should be watching that type of stuff. Man, you know?
What
I think it's best to know what's out there. You know,
Most people are just glorifying nasty, ridiculous stuff. You know what I mean? Like this.
couldn't have happened to couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. That's what I say.
Wholesome entertainment like the Laugh Point podcast. But anyways,
Ed Gein, good
Thank
guy.
you.
are you ever worried to like bring
Good guy, Gein.
I actually got a good one in the tank right here. Yeah, put the mic on me. Are you ever like worried like bringing your girl like around like your brother or whatever? You know what I mean? Because he like looks exactly like you and stuff. Like,
Ooh, that's a good question.
So okay,
like, you know what I mean? Like if you're like asleep, you know, she goes to the kitchen and get like a glass of water at 3 a.m. He's also thirsty or something. Like, you know what I mean? Is it really
She's thirsty. He's
so
thirsty.
not only he is my identical twin brother, but he is also, I'm 5'8" and he's 6'2", and he has facial hair and I don't.
Right. So you're okay. Answer the question though.
If
you're just giving more reasons that she like would do it. Like,
but so you're asking like if she did, like how would I react or what? Like,
How many of your girls has your brother taken from you? Like, is that something you worry about?
you want the honest truth? Because I can be brutally honest, but I might have to edit this whole conversation out.
Yeah,
No,
go for
like,
it.
are you no, like I've never talked about this on a pod. I've never talked about this
you'll be fine.
publicly. I'll have to ask Jonah, but it should be fine because I think it's all in the past now. There was this.
Okay, hold on, let me correct myself. Okay, yeah.
These guys weren't ready for an actual like full on. Okay, so there was this in high school in grade 10. I started dating this girl named Daisy.
Oh, Daisy.
And she was.
Paint a picture. What she looked like.
Okay.
How much pain are we using?
I'm gonna for my girlfriend. I'm gonna put a timestamp so you don't listen to any of this because.
Casey, honey, don't worry about this.
Casey, honey, cover your ears.
Cover your ears, baby doll. It's
Cover
gonna be
your ears,
okay.
sweetheart.
Yeah. The men are talking.
Boys are talking
Okay,
business,
so Daisy, she had long black hair and glasses, and I guess I was into that. And I remember, the thing I was,
big orange
no,
dress and
no,
an umbrella,
no.
She drove around in a go-kart.
This is what happened. I was the fucking lonely autistic kid, and she made one move on me, and I fucking fell in. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those,
like Scott Pilgrim,
like literally like Scott Pilgrim, right? So, I remember
she was white, though?
anyways, we started dating, and a little bit through, like I think 2 weeks into the relationship, she added Jonah on Snapchat, and then they would go into his room and talk shit about me, and then would have like a secret relationship. And then they would date. This is I'm not joking. This is how toxic the relationship was.
She was double dipping?
Oh yeah, she was sharing twins. Yeah. So
it's kind of sick though.
this is crazy. Also, Daisy, if you're watching this, fuck you. I still fucking hate you. You're
Daisy.
still a bitch. You ruined love for me. You actually fucking ruined. You ruined.
It's okay.
Until Casey came along, and I want to marry her.
Obviously.
And I'm Casey, by the way. Do not think about it. Okay. Anyways, so they would,
Daisy.
but
Fuck you, Daisy.
no, but this is literally just the beginning. So,
Wait, he's just getting started. We gotta let him.
Yes. Okay. So
We're talking through the Godfather right now. Put the mics down.
Okay, I'm sorry. So they start like a secret relationship, and I'm literally how this is how poor I am mentally. I'm literally listening to them having that conversation, and instead of walking in, I just go back to my room and cry, like cry myself to sleep. And I would do that every night, and I just hate myself. And then the next day, she'd come to school, and I pretend that I don't know, and then one day she broke up and said that it was because of her mom, and then like 2 weeks later she was like, I lied, it was because me and Jonah are dating.
Damn.
And I was like, okay. And after all that happened, everyone was like, you should just break up with her now. And I should have, but like an idiot, I was like, okay, I'll get back together with you if you stop talking with Jonah. She said yeah, she said okay, but that was clearly a lie because she just did it all over again, and then did it one more time. And then at that point, like I was like going through such like I literally like tried like killing myself that night. And then I remember like the next day, or that night, she like sent me like a big paragraph being like, it's actually like done, where I'm not like playing these games anymore. And it was like literally after like all these mental gymnastics and shit. And then after that I was like, okay, this was hell, but at least it's over now, right? And then the next day, I'm like waiting for my mom to pick me up at school. Me and Jonah are actually, and Jonah comes in and he just like pulls up his notes app on his phone, and it just says, me and Daisy are dating again. And I remember just like fucking it was like one of those like cringy scenes in like a Disney movie where I just called her and I was like, you picked the wrong
like specifically
guy.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Literally, and I literally called her and I was like, you're gonna regret this. One day you're gonna call me and you're gonna regret this. And you're gonna wish that you never went to him. And I hung up and I put on a song and acted like I was in an TikTok edit for like 3 minutes. Walked around the school hallway.
And then Mr. Mosby was like, no running in my lobby.
Literally.
Hooligan.
There's
Yeah.
no riff that's gonna save this brand.
Am or remember that shit?
Zach
Remember
and
that
Cody
shit?
riff of the way out of
Yeah, that's crazy. So like, you and your brother are cool now though. You're chilling, or
Well, yeah,
like, you're
it's
living
more
in
of
the
like
same house now,
it's
eh?
like more like a forgive but never forget type shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, so how many? That was the first time, or
that was the only. Well, that was the only time. That was that was like the one time he took someone while like I was with them. There was 2 other times where I was like where I met them and started like, things kind of started happening, and then he literally swooped in and just took it. Fucking literally.
So,
Yeah, that's what it's like.
I think
That's
he'll have,
actually
he'll have
exactly
no
what it's.
problem with you putting this out, eh?
Yeah, absolutely no
Yeah,
problem.
sick question.
No,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
I think you don't. I wouldn't even ask if I
No.
was you. I wouldn't even run any.
To
of
be
this
honest,
by him.
guys, it's all in the. That was literally in what, like 2018, 2019. I don't fucking give about it.
Ancient past.
Literally,
Pre-COVID.
like
Pre-COVID.
pre-COVID. Fuck.
You a big World War I guy or World War II guy?
2. I actually have a World War II book down in my room
You answered that
by
quick.
John Keegan.
Yeah.
He's a very he's a very, and I also have the there's this really 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 good collection of graphic novels called Mouse, and it's based off of a true story of a Holocaust family survivor but it's like they're all drawn as rats because that's what the Nazis saw the Jews as rats.
Yeah, Ed Gein was really into World War II stuff.
Oh
Really.
man,
Speaking of, you're a big fan of him, Brandon?
Ed Gein, bro. No, I gave this show an honest shot. I like the Eric and Lyle Menendez story. That was done by the same guy, but the rest of that guy's work is like some real demented
No, I watched.
shit,
There's
man.
a new Ryan Murphy show called All's Fair.
Is that his name, Ryan Murphy? Is that
Well,
the
he's
guy?
one of the creators, yeah. And there's a new show called All's Fair with stars Kim Kardashian.
Oh, the lawyer show.
Great.
What are you guys playing for games recently?
Games?
Yeah, video
Your
games.
mom's pussy.
I'm glad she needs it.
I'm kidding, Liam. I hope the best for your mother's pussy.
For games, I don't know, man. I'm not really playing games that much. I got on. You try the new Simpsons Fortnite,
Dude.
Big Fortnite guy.
I was a Fortnite guy back when it like was like literally the day it came out. I got.
You're day one.
I was a day.
Oh, like 2018, 2019.
2017. It was September 2017 was when it
But
first came out.
2018, 2019, you were probably playing a bunch of Fortnite.
Not even before, like a like a tiny bit before that too, because I remember I started playing before there were even chapters or seasons.
Yeah,
The
me
seasons
too.
it wasn't even season 1. It was literally just you could play with solos and duos. There wasn't even squads yet.
I remember those days too, man.
And you had to actually, I remember for like the first 2 days I played, me and my buddies, if we wanted to play together, we all had to queue at the same time for solo on the same servers.
Those
And
were
that
the
was
days.
like that was, and then when you'd find your friends and just fuck around, fuck everybody else up, and then have like a 4-way 1v1, literally a 4-way 1v1,
4-way with the boys, bro.
4-way with the
Don't even get me
boys at the end
started,
of
man.
a tough circle,
Speaking
bro.
of the boys, it's November. Have you taken any time to talk about Remembrance Day on your podcast?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, how do you feel about it?
Pretty chill.
Pretty chill with Remembrance Day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird way to describe it.
That's kind of deep, actually.
No.
I've never even
Yeah,
heard
very
anybody put
chill.
it like that. It's kind of.
Would you be against taking a moment of silence in your podcast for the?
I'd take a moment of silence.
Like my great grandpa was in the war and he died.
My grandpa was in the war. He didn't die, but he died recently, but not in the war.
Well, yeah, my grandpa didn't die in the war. He lived to like 90, but he was in the war.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, maybe we should take a
Let's take a moment.
Is it okay if I use this silent time to like meditate instead of the Remembrance Day thing? Because like comedically, I don't think so far I've delivered like on this podcast like to like the level that I want to. So like if you guys want to use like the minute of silence for like remembrance,
I don't think we're gonna police people's inner thoughts during this moment.
Okay.
You guys. Be serious.
Yep. I can't do that. I'm just. No, you know what's crazy? I used to be an army.
Whoa.
All right. I think this should be good.
Do you think that's a long enough time
Yes.
for the troops?
Mm-hmm.
How do you determine how much time is enough for the troops?
Well, usually, as in, well, well, usually, no, I actually used to be an Army cadet, and when I was an Army cadet,
I was an Army cadets too.
Did you do the November? Do you remember, like, did you do the Remembrance Day, like, where you had to do the moment of silence and sit, like, doing salute for like 45 minutes straight?
I never did that, but I wore like my cadet uniform to like school and shit, and like I marched around.
Did you
in the
like and
7th
did
grade.
the what's it called, drills and shit?
Yeah, I was marching, and then I had my beret on and stuff, and
She was sick.
yeah.
Until you had to go to the FTXs, like go out.
The FTX was crazy, man. Well, did you ever go to Vernon?
No, it was I did this fucking Grand Prairie Army Cadet, so the farthest we ever went was like I don't know, like Beaver Lodge or some shit like that.
Oh shit, man!
Like so
I
we
went to
wouldn't go.
Vernon.
That's
and,
crazy.
Yeah, I went to Vernon, and I wasn't having a good time there. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Very
it's
cold.
It's like you're like in the war. You know what I mean? You gotta like get up and like you're in the bunks and shit. And you have to,
No,
like,
actually, like people, it's funny because when people describe this, like people think that we're like exaggerating. No, like
no, it's
you
like
actually
you're in war,
you
man.
sleep on nothing. You wake up at like 5. You wake up at 5 a.m. in like no, it's not like it's like what's it called? Like joining them or huh? None. But waking up
didn't
at like
it personally.
5
It was
a.m. like
tough.
-30, and then you build fires that you can't bless you that you can't even use. Like I remember we like built this like massive fucking like circle of a fire, and then the leaders are like, "All right, go, dip, fucking go eat your
Yeah, the outdoor ones were
go eat
crazy.
your shitty MREs that you have to make with like barely boiling water."
MREs were tough. Yeah.
There was some good ones. The chocolate milk MRE slapped. The fucking what else? The chili one slapped.
Not a big chili guy. But yeah, no, I actually accused a guy of rape at getting real. Sorry,
Microaggression here.
I no, this is still the story that I was trying to do earlier. I in Vernon, I was having a terrible time, and so I was in the shower. Right, this is like 2 or 3 days in. I was in the shower, and this guy in the shower, he was like, he said, "Hey, don't drop the soap." And then I left the shower, and I went to the military police, and I said, "Yo, this guy just tried to rape me in the showers. Please let me go home." And then my dad came and picked me up.
What a way to get out, though. Like you
I
can't
know,
really.
man.
I mean, like what are you supposed to say if someone comes with that? You can't just be like, "Really, prove it." You know, like that's crazy.
I was like interrogated.
Anybody take notes, by the
police,
way.
yeah.
Take notes, everyone. If you want to get out, just accuse someone of rape.
I had a similar experience. I went to camp, and it was like again first week. Yeah. And I went up. I went up in the showers. I found this pudgy kid, and I was like, "Hey, don't drop the soap."
Dude, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Holy shit.
That was a fucking bar.
Dude, I had this one fucking pudgy kid come up to me and tried to like complain about this pedophile. He's fucking retard.
Name all those Spider-Man, Liam.
Hey, you guys did this on your first podcast.
Yeah, but I bet you he still doesn't fucking know.
To the left is Andrew Garfield. To the right is Tobey Maguire. And in the bottom is Jesus Christ.
No one's judging you.
Tom Holland.
Shit, 3 for 3.
Yeah. I'm 3 for 3
now. Name all of their MJs.
Nope. Can't do that. I'm not them. I can't.
Kirsten Dunst, Zendaya, and Emma Stone? No.
Nice.
No, Zendaya is the Tom Holland one. I don't know.
Tom Holland is Zendaya.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
So is it tough, long distance relationship?
This thing is it's extra tough because like literally we celebrated our 1-year anniversary, and then like a day later she was like, "Okay, bye," fucking off to Newfoundland, like across the country.
How are you handling missing her physically?
It's not going well.
No, you miss her touch.
I miss everything about her.
You miss everything about her?
Like genuinely.
That's
actually like
super cool.
Like I fucking like this is the.
Has she ever been in a room alone with your brother or not yet?
No, she actually like always wants to just be like next to me, and it's awesome. It's so
that
sweet.
Is awesome. Yeah,
she is
not like fucking Daisy. What a bitch.
Yeah, what a fucking bitch.
That's
fuck
crazy.
Daisy. We
Fuck
fucking
Daisy, man.
if you go to the comments.
Your brother totally isn't to blame at all for any of that stuff.
No, and actually, yeah. By the way, we did have a talk. We did have a talk about it. We eventually found out Daisy actually confessed to saying that she liked to manipulate people.
You don't say.
So it was kind of like obviously it's not like Jonah made like great decisions, but at the end of the day, he's not the fucking villain of that story. It's fucking Daisy and fuck
Yeah,
that
no,
bitch.
definitely.
Like an anti-hero Deadpool
Yeah,
type
definitely not
almost.
the good guy, but you're the good guy in that story, Liam.
Jonah, I love you.
You're
I'll
the
always
hero,
love you to
Liam.
death, and one love to you always. And
One
fuck
love.
and fucking, he's a
One
producer. He's actually a producer.
heart.
He
Let's get together and
Feel alright.
that was beautiful.
Thanks, Liam.
I think I'm gonna clip that, and that's what I'm gonna play as my intro for my podcast.
You
now.
think so?
Yeah. Fuck. No, Jonah's actually a producer. He's a musician, and
Oh, cool.
he's actually been getting recognized by some like really fucking cool. He is actually,
Okay.
dude. He's got connections with people who like did shit
Whoa.
with Juice World, did shit with like
Who's that?
Drake,
Juice WRLD?
crazy people.
Is that
like,
that's the I know that guy. It's the one that took all that stuff and died on that PJ, right?
yeah, he shoved a bunch of shit in his ass or something.
Oh, damn. Yeah, don't put it back up there after it comes out.
Or no, he like he instead of shoving it up his ass, he swallowed all of the pills and then he died. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with drugs, kids.
Yeah, no, Juice World, he drippy for sure. He likes his cheese drippy for sure, but
Whoa.
no, fucking, it's crazy what Jonah's doing in terms of like the connections. Like he'll randomly just come up to me and be like, "Yeah, dude, I was just like talking earlier with like one of my favorite YouTubers," and I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, they have like 100K subscribers and they do like Tyler mixes," and he's just like casually showing me like Discord. He showed me one Discord DM with a producer that worked with Mac Miller heavily.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm still thinking about you sitting outside.
I'm kind of worried for your brother, bro. He's making all these connections with these like people who work with all these like dead guys and stuff. Man, that's scary. This business.
I can't stop thinking about Liam sitting outside in his room.
Literally, all like he just keeps making these connections in my head. I'm going like, I feel like you shouldn't fly to LA if they ask you to, you know, because they're definitely gonna do something. No, it's not just dead people though. Like Lil recently his buddy got I think was song with someone, I think like Lil Yachty, and then Jonah got a connection with that producer.
Oh no,
you didn't.
Fuck with it. I'm gonna start sipping.
Yeah, that song. That one's the only one I know. So I didn't really listen to Juice WRLD that much, but really? I really respect.
Pretty comfortable name dropping him, but you don't really listen.
No, I respect him because he's a fucking incredible musician who could just walk into the booth and within 5 minutes create a song. Like he's just like that. That's you can't like. There's
he can freestyle like crazy.
And the thing is like, and you'd hear the stories and you think like, yeah, whatever. No,
freestyle
I can't.
Right now, go.
No, I can't. No, I
freestyle,
can't.
white boy.
I can't.
I'll put on a beat. You try and spit something?
Nah, only if I get paid.
Paid? Only hoes work for money, Liam.
Fuck.
Bro,
all right, put on a beat.
I'm gonna find you a beat. Okay, yeah. Keep a riff for a second. I'm gonna pull up a nice beat.
Fucking, you remember the Teletubbies, Liam?
Well, not really. No, I was more of a Yo Gabba Gabba guy.
They're fucking. How do I relate with you?
And Roly Poly Oly.
Roly Poly Oly. You would watch fucking Roly Poly Oly.
Small and smart. And
you remind me. You have that Roly Poly vibe. I was gonna say you remind me of Poe from the Teletubbies. He was the little red one.
Why? What about
Tinky
Poe?
Winky Dipsy, la la, Poe.
Let the beat rock. We're gonna give you the intro. Now you're listening to the Laugh Point. Hey,
I got sandwiches. I got subs. My next guest is Nick Von Dub. You rocking with public access all the time. Public access. Yeah.
Hey,
freestyling on this bitch. Yeah. And none of us are rich. Yeah. And I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna give you a stitch. Yeah. And then after that, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. I mean, I'm gonna fuck Casey. I love you, Casey. Yeah.
Hey.
LLP Productions, baby. What's good?
Hey, man, you're listening to a Laugh Point production.
Absolutely, baby.
Fuck, I was about to spit something, but I don't even want to taint that, man. That was
This is gonna be
That
legendary.
was the
post.
clown prayer doing wonders, hey man.
Dude, this is the clown prayer. Dude, our chant was amazing. No, this is
Right.
this has been a lot of fun, but I think we're about close into ending it soon
so?
here. I think so. I kind of feel it.
Kind of feel like we're just getting started.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the because like you got well, actually.
Yeah, what's a problem you're dealing with? We're gonna do our best. To
Oh,
try and
okay.
help you out,
So actually,
and
one thing.
Let's end on that.
One
okay?
thing. So this is a comedy podcast. It is all about comedy. So I do want to finish off on a comedy note. I've been trying to write a new. I've been like writing a new 5 minutes because something.
First 5 minutes.
Well, I do have a 5 minutes,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah,
Oh, sick.
yeah. No, but fuck you, dude. No, but I've been trying to
Fuck,
write
I hate
like
chores, man.
fuck, I hate these chores. No, but I've been doing this like save 5 minutes for so long, and in my head, I'm like, obviously, as a comedian, one of the things you like, obviously, get insecure about is like just telling the same jokes over and over. And I kind of feel like for the past like year and a half, I haven't really like upped my game that much. And I've been seeing people that like are like lesser in the game than me, like kind of like getting more spots. I don't want to name drop like any
No,
of these, no,
you
but
should.
but I should.
So what are you seeking? Like, what are
I
you trying
just
to figure out?
well, I'm just like I want to get this new because I have like a new Make-A-Wish bit. I have a bit about Army cadets. I have a bit about
You
like
should talk about getting cucked by your twin brother, bro. That's
I actually
a pretty like
that
it's a pretty
that's something I do kind of want
it's
to
a unique
like,
experience.
somewhat talk about. Yeah, but I'm like I'm
Was he
still
in the
trying to
bathroom this whole time?
That's a different.
No, that's his room.
Oh,
That's
it's
his
the whole
room.
bedroom. Oh shit. Okay, I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, but yeah, man, I'm trying to write this new 5 minutes, and it's just been kind of like I've been getting in my head a lot about like just not really getting booked and seeing all these people getting booked, and I'm just it's yeah.
Yeah, it's more of like I don't know. Nobody's ever really getting booked because they're great at stand up. You know what I mean? It's always something else. So it's more of a friends thing sometimes. I don't know. This whole thing is bullshit. I really wouldn't lose much sleep over it. But
Stand-up's kind of retarded if you really think about it.
I just like every.
No, it's amazing. I don't get me wrong. I love it.
Yeah, but it is also it is.
But like, so if it's retarded, think about like the judging of it. That's got to be so even more subjective.
Well,
you just gotta hit as many open mics as possible, and when people see it open mics, then they ask you to do shows, and
that's the thing is I haven't really been hitting as much open mics as I should be. Really,
do you think you're too good for open mics?
No, I don't think
what
so.
the fuck's the problem? Why aren't you going?
That's the thing. That's the thing is I need.
I'm only showing up if I get $300 in a hotel
room.
room.
No, I need to actually like I just need to improve my work ethic, and I've just been kind of like self-conscious about.
Yeah,
that
just
recently.
go up on stage and just fucking bomb on purpose. Not on purpose, but like just try new stuff and don't be afraid of the.
Yeah.
Don't be
This
afraid of
Make-A-Wish
what people are thinking or like. Yeah, just go like you love it, so just have fun with it. You know?
This Make-A-Wish bit is doing really good.
Yeah, is that because you look sickly? Is that
well,
what you're
yes.
doing? It's like a Make-A-Wish. What like is that? You're a Make-A-Wish kid? Is that the idea?
No, I was actually a Make-A-Wish kid.
I thought you guys aren't you guys supposed to be dead?
No, I actually say that in my bit. You don't actually need to be dying. You just need a permanent disability, even just to get one. Be a Make-A-Wish.
What do you use your wish on?
I went to the FBI.
That's FBI.
Yeah. I did 3
Cash Patel.
No, but I went to the FBI 3 days in Quantico in Washington, and it was like the coolest thing.
Why
ever.
Was that your wish?
Well, originally I wanted to go to the Phase House.
The Phase House.
The New York
Phase House.
The
Phase
new
House was #1. FBI headquarters #2.
No, you wanna know what's crazy? I didn't even pick FBI. My mom was sitting next to me, and she's like, "It'd be great," because I was wanting to do like forensics at the time. She's like, "FBI would be."
You
crazy.
let your mom pick your Make-A-Wish?
It's funny. Every time I think about it, I'm like, she didn't even. It's not that I even let her. It's just that when I was about to ask them, like, just keep holding and wait so I can go to the Phase House, she looked at me with like so much disappointment that I like just looked at her and I was like, okay, we'll do the FBI. But then again, we didn't even think that they were gonna answer, and apparently the second they got the call, they immediately started preparing shit.
Yeah, they probably don't get a lot of
stuff. Did you get to do there?
I got to do shit with the bomb squad. I got to shoot a bunch of guns. I got to solve a fake crime.
You're telling me the FBI is letting Make-A-Wish kids shoot guns?
Yes, I shot an Uzi.
How old were you?
I was like 15, 16.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It
That's wild.
was fucking crazy, man. Yeah.
It'd be
and-
way safer
That's
to.
how they start them. You know what I mean? They're probably you're gonna get an email probably literally right after this from the FBI. They're gonna ask you to.
Yeah, you're gonna have a
do
lot of
something
people
crazy.
getting at you about this. Daisy, Nestle, the FBI. I'd be worried about putting this one out.
Oh, and all the
kill Daisy.
producers, all the connections of my brother.
Let's
that's
kill
gonna kill him.
Daisy.
Why not?
Let's kill Daisy. Fucking shit.
Let's kill her.
Yeah, you bitch. You fucking ruined love for me. No, I'm kidding. Not doing
Yeah,
that
it's crazy
shit.
how real you get when
No.
you talk about that.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, kind of
How, when did you know that she ruined love for you? When did you find it was harder to love again?
Going the whole time, eh?
Yes, because after that, I remember I tried getting into a relationship, and it felt like everything they said I just couldn't trust. Like literally every single word that they said, I was just like, yeah, but I can't. I even was like, are you talking with my brother? Like, is it? And they're like, I don't even
Whoa.
follow your brother. And I was like, yeah, but I don't believe you. Like, I feel like you are, and you have another account that you're secretly And I had that, like, she fucked me up mentally, dude. Like, it took me years to clear that out of my conscious too. Like, it was.
You ever read The
really
Great
fucked.
Gatsby?
No, not
It's
yet.
about a guy who's obsessed with a girl named Daisy. Should read it.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'm not joking. The
Is
girl's
that-
name is Daisy.
Really?
He can't
Yeah.
read. Don't look at him.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got Spider-Man in it.
Sure does. He plays Nick Carraway.
Yeah. This is his Make-A-Wish, by the way. This is what we're doing for Brandon's Make-A-Wish. He wanted to be on the Laugh Point podcast. This is Make-A-Wish. And we originally said no, but then he wouldn't stop begging.
Yeah, I
He's a
wouldn't stop
fucking
begging. I said,
pussy
please
retard.
bring me on the Laugh Point podcast and make sure he does not clean the house first.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just
Yeah.
kidding. It does fun. It's
not bad
there's
here.
vibes in here. I'm actually chilling. I'm actually honored to be here.
Fuck yeah. I'm
I've seen I listened to like 3 episodes of the Laugh Point podcast today, man.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking, bro.
Dude.
I listened to the Wyatt episode. I made some other people listen to the Rick McGray episode too.
Good. That one needs to be a boost in
We
views.
were
Watch that
bumping
shit.
it.
Rick Gray, remember the name.
You're bumping it in the Chrysler 300.
Remember the name.
Remember the name, Rick McGray. Remember the name. No, but this has been such a fun podcast. You two were in terms of the second I started this podcast, you guys were like the people that I wanted on here.
That's
And
incredible.
because you guys had the show that kind of like motivated me to be like, fuck it, let's do this. Like, let's just start this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, you guys, obviously, like, I had my own motivation as well, but you guys kicked that in a sense of like, I saw you guys like producing this show like monthly and like kind of even like bi-weekly and like with the comedy dojo and shit. And I was like,
Mhm.
you know what? If I'm like doing all this, the least I can do is start the podcast. And I did. My first episode was with Ethan Januario, and
Crazy
the-
choice.
and then literally the next one was fucking TJ Miller. And then the next one, Benny Balls, somehow did better
Benny
than
Balls.
1.5 thousand views now, which I
Let's
still can't.
run the views up. We gotta beat Benny Balls.
Yes.
Let's
Fuck
go
it, let's do
2K,
it.
2K views.
2K views. Let's get this shit.
2K
Share it.
views and
share it with
Liam
all your
will
friends.
Break up with Casey.
Yo, dude, don't. No, bro.
Is that
She's,
her name?
no,
Yeah.
she. No. Okay,
well, it's a different one. 2K
Yeah.
views and Liam
Two-
will.
2,000 views, and I will do a live stream of me freestyling for an hour.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
And you know what?
That-
we can do better than that.
No, we can do better than
2,000
that.
views and Liam will. Liam.
You'll never know how that podcast ended. You'll never know. Because it got cut off. I don't know why. Always technical issues with my fucking podcast, but that's what happens. It's the Laugh Point experience. So, yeah. That's the end of the podcast. Like, share, subscribe. Share with your friends if you enjoyed. Peace out. Yeah. Fuck you.